Before she married Harry, Meghan Markle was cruelly mocked and called a nameless Z-list actress. This was a painful slap in the face for her. The Sussex Daily news channel would like to take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to you. According to a source we heard from today, Meghan married Harry in order to become famous. According to the insider, she had the misconception that the royal family would be similar to the Hollywood elite. It is incorrect to say that she was a famous actress, because she was not. She was, however, a third-rate actress, and the show Suits was only seen by 1 million people. Indeed, at its height, the television show Suits had a global audience of 1 million viewers. An average episode garnered 600,000 viewers, which is a pitiful number. It wasn't filmed in Hollywood. Rather, it was produced in Canada for cable television. She never achieved success in Hollywood, despite the support of her father and her marriage to Trevor. It was her last chance to succeed. She wasn't well known at the time. The show Suits wasn't airing during prime time, and she did not know anyone who was famous. Marrying Harry was another way for her to get the fame she craved. He is an idiot, and she's a player. The royal family should have done more research on her and warned him that there would be no royal wedding if he chose her. It is a fact. He required the word no to be spoken to him on a number of other occasions. However, he is a spoilt man-child. And prior to her marriage to Harry, no one in the entertainment industry has ever offered her a job, invited her to an award show or charity event, or even invited her out to lunch. Hollywood has not shown any sign of interest. She is so unlikable that not even Oprah would talk to her. As a result of the fact that she wed the Queen's grandson, she is now considered an authority on international politics. She thinks she is ready to run for President of the United States. She is an authority on the Constitution of the United States. She has transformed Harry into Richard, the hen-picked husband of Mrs. Bucket, and she is now close friends and neighbors with Oprah, Ellen, George Clooney, and others like them. She also thinks she is qualified to run for President of the United States. They even stop by for a cup of tea and to trade recipe ideas. Oh, and before I forget, have I mentioned that Meghan is an authority on the Constitution of the United States? Fans of hers continue to insist that she was once a Hollywood starlet, but she gave up her career because she fell in love. The actress from a cable television show whose character was going to be written out as opposed to a literal duchess or prince's wife or a £50 million royal wedding. Which one do you think is going to be more successful and well known? Everyone is familiar with her name at this point, but not in a positive way. We are all aware of her reputation as a screaming banshee who has been known to intimidate and step on anyone who has shined more than she has, which was a significant number of people. And Meg's only got with Harry because she couldn't get fame on her own. Suits was ending, and to be honest, I was never interested, so I never watched it. So even I had to look her up when it first came to light that she and Harry were dating. Meg's could not get fame on her own because Suits was ending. I fear for Harry because with his speech from yesterday, Meg's has sucked the life out of him. But did you see the Cheshire Cat grin? She tried to destroy the monarchy, but she failed. So now she is trying to destroy Harry. The funny thing is that without Harry, she is nothing. Now that they have left the monarchy, they have become irrelevant in the world, which makes Meghan bitter. It is my sincere hope that Harry will read these things and finally see sense. But I seriously doubt this will happen. Although an already twice married woman is hardly considered to be in the fledgling stage of her relationship, the majority of us first became aware of her after Harry made his extremely conceited statement in which he asked the public and the media to leave them alone and give them space to conduct their budding romance. Nobody had any idea that he was dating anyone, and even fewer had heard of the band Suits. When Meghan was first introduced as a famous actress and activist in this country, many of us kept saying that no one knew who the heck she was. And it was the first time that a lot of people had heard of the show Suits. We decided to look up some clips of the suitcase girl and her truly terrible acting. We also knew that the Hollywood celebrity stories that were being spread about her internationally were either made up or grossly exaggerated. But she was gobbling up the attention like she was starving for it. In addition, I have known from the very beginning that she is completely unfit to be a member of the royal family. This has always been abundantly clear to me. She was born and raised in the United States, so it is impossible for her to comprehend the purpose of the royal family, what their title actually means, or how the institution operates. She made no effort to understand either the family of her husband or the people living in the United Kingdom. In addition to that, Harry has cheated on his wife to free himself from a position that he did not enjoy and for which he did not wish to work. They have completely transformed into the Duke and Duchess of Windsor once more. I am glad to see the back of the two of them. When William counselled Harry to take his time before moving forward with his relationship with Meghan, I have no doubt that he was merely acting in the role of a concerned older brother who did not want to see his brother repeat the mistakes that their parents had made. William and Kate had a drawn-out courtship, which gave Kate the opportunity to gain a better understanding of the responsibilities that come with marrying into the royal family. William explained to Kate the repercussions of becoming romantically involved with him. The Queen did not first meet Kate until much later in their courtship. Before they got engaged, she wasn't even considered for an invitation to Christmas dinner. Kate did not make demands in public. She was not sobbing to a reporter and asking, "What about me?" Because Meghan never had that opportunity, she entered into her marriage believing it to be a fairy tale and unaware of any of life's more mundane aspects. When she finally showed up to find out what was going on, she showed no interest in finding out. To respond to those who contend that no one had heard of Kate either, Kate did not anticipate that anyone would be familiar with her. This is in contrast to Meghan, who built a significant portion of her so-called celebrity on her reputation as a supposedly successful actress, who was going to instruct us all on the proper way to administer the monarchy. Yes, Kate got off to a sluggish start, but looking back, I'm glad she did. Take a look at how well she is getting on with everything. She is everything we could want or need in a future queen for our nation. Meghan was an explosion of fun. After a significant amount of commotion and attention, there was nothing. There is no benefit to anyone. It has already been established that Meghan lied while she was on the Oprah show. No matter how hard Meghan and Harry try to make a name for themselves in the United States, the fact remains that they are both complete nobodies. In this country, Meghan is no different than any other citizen. Her title is a joke, and both she and Harry carry with them a large amount of baggage that it is difficult to respect either of them. They are evolving into a carbon copy of the Duke and Duchess of Windsor in every way. Two individuals vying for financial gain by virtue of their title. If nothing else, Meghan has demonstrated that she is a slacker all the way through. Why on earth wouldn't she want to join a family that welcomed her with open arms? She was very fortunate. No, she had the misconception that she could come here and capitalize on her victory. Both she and Harry are in for a rude awakening as a result of this. And now there's something shady going on with Meghan and the way she's controlling Harry's behavior. Their performance at the United Nations was a difficult one to watch. Her scratching and grabbing at his hand is met with him pulling it away from her. The actions that she takes when he is talking to the other man by his side, including patting Harry and prodding him, are the actions of a person who is severely disturbed. It is safe to say that it's not good for you. It's an embarrassing situation for Harry. He is unable to communicate with anyone. It is impossible for him to communicate without her participation. Everything is just so insane. Harry has used language that is derogatory to William and the royal family, but I believe that this is him pleading for assistance. Not the Queen, not William, not Charles. Harry is the one who feels trapped, scared, threatened, bullied, and mistreated. Harry was aware that Meghan was responsible for Catherine's tears, and it terrifies him that Catherine still holds a grudge against Meghan. And you? What are your thoughts on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? I would appreciate it if you would share your thoughts with me in the comment section below, where everyone else is also discussing this hypocritical couple. If you think my video is awesome, don't forget to give it a like and share it with anyone else who could use it right now. In addition, it is important to remember to subscribe to the Sussex Daily news channel so that you can access additional videos in the future. Now, I want to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the subsequent videos.